Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. May peace be upon us all. The Honorable Examiner of this final examination, good afternoon. In this special occasion, I am Neni Setiani, a student of English Education Study Program, Faculty of Language Education, Institut Keguruan dan Ilmu Pendidikan IKIP Siliwangi, Bandung. First of all, I'd like to thank to Mrs. Aseptiana Parmawati MPD as my first supervisor, and then Mrs. Sylvia Rahayu SPDMHU as my second supervisor. And then also I'd like to thank to examiners who have given me this opportunity to present about my research paper entitled The Use of English Songs to Develop Students' Pronunciation Ability for 11th grade students in one of senior high schools in Bandung. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Neni Setiani with student ID 19220092 and I'm from A4 2019 class. In this presentation, I will explain the background of the research, the objectives of the research methodology, the result, and the conclusion. Now let's talk about the background of the research. Pronunciation plays a crucial role in effective communication as it influences intelligibility, comprehension, and the ability to convey intended meanings accurately. In this statement, Murcia et al. At 2010 also state that the pronunciation plays a crucial role in effective communication as it affects how well the message is understood and how the speaker is perceived. Nevertheless, it is found that many students have difficulties with pronunciation. According to Fraser et 2000, teachers need to provide with courses and materials that help them to develop their effectiveness in teaching pronunciation. The song can be part of non-authentic materials for teaching and learning activities. English songs can be a valuable tool in aiding the development of students' pronunciation ability since it has English lyrics and it directly pronounced by the native speakers. And then, considering these issues, the researcher intends to find out the use of English songs to develop students' pronunciation ability for 11th grade students in one of senior high schools in Bandung. Okay, now let's move to the objective of the research. The first one is to investigate the effectiveness of the use of English songs to develop students' pronunciation ability for 11th grade students in one of senior high schools in Bandung. And the second one is to explore the implementation of the use of English songs to develop students' pronunciation ability for 11th grade students in one of senior high schools in Bandung. And the third one is to find out the obstacle faced by 11th grade students in learning pronunciation using song as media. Let's move to the next slide. This research used mixed method, the explanatory sequential design, to answer the research question. According to Creswell F. 2003, mixed research is an approach that combines quantitative and qualitative research. The reason for choosing mixed method is as the research question requires examination of both quantitative and qualitative data related to the outcomes and the processes, as well as regarding a combination of quantitative and qualitative methods in one research. As we can see on the figure 3.1, the research prioritized the gathering and examination of quantitative data before moving on to the collection and analysis the qualitative data. To collect the quantitative data, the researcher used the pretest and post-test. The pretest and post-test here is the pronunciation test. And then to collect the qualitative data, the researcher used the observation sheet And then the interview was held with students and teachers. The subject of this research are 11th grade students at SMA Negeri 1 Ciwidey, located in Ciwidey, Bandung Region C. And the result shows that there was an effectiveness of the use of English songs to develop students' pronunciation ability for 11th grade students in Bandung. Moreover, the positive response from the students toward learning pronunciation through songs highlights their effectiveness in creating an enjoyable and engaging learning environment. It's also been proven by the result of data analysis using IBM SPSS 23 software. As we can see on this figure on the side right, the result shows that the significance value is 0.300. Then hypothesis alternative is accepted, which means there is an effectiveness of the use of English songs to develop student pronunciation ability for 11th grade students in Bandung. Based on the result of the data, the researcher concludes that the use of English song increased the students' pronunciation ability. And then the use of English song is effective for developing students' pronunciation for 11th grade students in Bandung. In addition, songs can be very effective tools for making a fun and enjoyable learning atmosphere. The students face difficulties in learning pronunciation through songs. They struggle with reading and pronouncing the word due to English spelling. Additionally, using this method presents challenges in pronouncing fast or unclean pronunciation in the songs. Meanwhile, there are many obstacles and challenges faced by an English teacher. The fact that each student has different characteristics, range understanding, and a lack of student enthusiasm and motivation in learning English language are all obstacles and challenges that an English teacher commonly faces. The honorable examiners, I have presented all the content of my research from chapter 1 until 5. That's all my presentation. Thank you so much for your nice attention. Well, I'm ready to answer the question, and I hope I can answer the question from the examiners as well as I can. Thank you.